Start seated here at the back of the mat. So take your hands onto your thighs, roll your shoulders up, down, and back, and then just let your eyes softly close and start to deepen the breath. Allowing yourself to do what you need to get into your body, to release the past, stop thinking about the future, and land in the present moment, right here and right now. For some of us, it's a few deep breaths, or physically feeling into the body, the limbs. Maybe it's simply telling yourself, be here and now. And once you feel like you've landed, you can set an intention for this practice. What do you want to make this about for you? Is it just something that you've got to get done today? Is it about checking into the physical or the mental aspects of yourself? Or is there something that you're trying to cultivate in your life, like the simplicity of presence or compassion? Start to slide your hands towards your knees, and as you do so, round your spine, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Exhale all of the breath. Feel your belly hug in towards your spine. And then let the breath come in and slide your hands a little closer towards your hips. Lift your heart, arch your spine. And then exhale, start to round. As the inhale comes, find that arch, lift your chest, your gaze. And then exhale, round. Cow pose as you breathe in. And cat pose as you breathe out. Let's do 2 more here. Inhale. And exhale. This time we're going to stand up onto our knees, tuck your toes, reach your hands nice and wide out to the side at the back of your mat. Lift your heart, little back bend here as you inhale. And then take your hands, wrap them around your waist and fold yourself down, bow as you exhale. And then inhale brings you up, lift, open the arms, heart rises. Exhale, wrap and fold down. Inhale, open, lift. Exhale, wrap and round. 2 more, find the breath, link it to the movement. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round and fold. Last one, inhale, lift. And exhale, round back in. This time you'll lift up again, open the arms, chest presses to the ceiling. And then bring your hands forward, down towards the earth child's pose. From there, press your hands down into the earth, slide to all fours, tabletop position. And then just take a couple of movements from side to side. Bring your left shoulder towards your left hip, widening the right side of the waist. And then other direction, right shoulder to right hip. And then again to the left. And to the right. Come back through center. Keep your right knee bent and reach that sole of the foot up towards the ceiling. Claw your right finger pads into the mat and then sweep your left hand back and catch a hold of your right foot. Gently kick your foot into your hand. Feel the opening through the front of the shoulder blade, that activation through the quad, and then hug your low ribs in. So you want integrity through the front of the spine. Lift your gaze. Take a deep inhale. Stay here for the exhale. You're just going to let that left hand come back down and straighten the right leg back behind you. Take a full breath in. Pull your knee in towards your chest and round your spine. Breath out. Reach that right leg long. Inhale. Pull your knee in towards your chest. Exhale. Reach that right leg long. Breath in. Knee towards your chest. Breath out. Stay here. Option to tuck your left toes and bring your left knee to hover. We're going to do 3 more. Kick the right leg long. Inhale. Left knee is hovering. Pull the knee into your chest. Round your back. Inhale. Reach that right leg long. Exhale. Knee to the chest. Nice. Last one here. Reach that leg long. Inhale. Knee to the chest. Exhale. Place your right toes down beside your left. Keep both the knees hovering. Take a deep breath in. Hold it here. Deep breath out. Soften your face. Inhale. Take the knees down. Walk your hands towards your front of the mat. Tent up onto your fingertips and then melt your heart. Anahatasana. Let your forehead come down to rest. Feel that opening through the front of the collarbones. Find that little hug of your inner thighs. Take a deep inhale here. And a full exhale. Walk your hands back underneath the body. Finding, once again, tabletop all fours. Let's take the other side. So lift that left leg up. Keep the knee bent. Grip your left palm into the mat and then reach back with your right hand and catch a hold of your left foot. Gently kick your foot into your hand. Start to open through the front of the shoulder as the foot pulls that arm back. And then find your low ribs and hug them in. Take a deep inhale here. Stay for the exhale. Release the right hand underneath you. Plant the palms, straighten your left leg. Breathe in. Pull your left knee into your chest. Round the spine. Breathe out. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, knee to your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to your chest. Stay here. Option, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee to hover the mat, and we'll do 3 more. Extend that left leg, inhale. Knee to the chest, exhale. Straighten the leg, breath in. Knee to your chest, breath out. Last one, slow, steady, inhale. Knee to the chest, exhale. Plant your left toes beside your right. Keep your knees hovering. Breathe in. Stay here for the breath out. Take a deep inhale and then lift your hips towards downward facing dog. Right away, let's walk the hands towards the back of the mat. Find your forward fold. Reach your hands and interlace them behind you. Keep a soft bend in the elbows so that your palms can connect. And you can sway a little from side to side, bending into one knee and then the other. Come back through center, release your hands down. Exhale, empty. Find that halfway lift as you breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Again, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breath comes in. Walk your hands to plank pose at the front of your mat. Option to come down to your knees if you need. Otherwise, keep them lifted in line with your shoulders. Feel the bony parts of your hip bones, lift them up towards your heart. Good, and then press the floor away from you. Take a deep inhale here, and then as you exhale, lower your hips down towards the earth, but keep your arms straight. Start to lift your heart, finding upward facing dog with a breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Let's do 2 more like that. Slide forward, plank pose, inhale. Lower the hips to hover as you exhale. Claw the fingers on the mat, lift your heart, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Last one here, slide forward, breath in, plank pose. Lower the hips to hover, squeeze your inner thighs. Shoulders down the back, lift the heart, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Take a moment or two here, pedal through the legs, sway through the hips, nod the head, yes and no. Let's lift those heels nice and high as you breathe in. Bend your knees and walk, step, or hop your feet forward, breath out. Find a halfway lift at the top of the mat, inhale. Fold your heart down, exhale. Again, like that, half lift, breath in. Forward, fold, breath out. Half lift, inhale. Forward, fold, exhale. Rise up, reach your hands high, big breath in. Take your hands behind you to interlace the back, breath out. Soft through your knees, reach your knuckles down, lift your heart up. And then squeeze your inner thighs and hug your low ribs in towards the belly. Soften the face and the muscles in the front of the neck. Take a deep inhale. And then hinge at your hips and fold. Release your hands towards the earth. Exhale. Find that halfway lift. Lengthen as you breathe in. Place your fingers down and step your right foot to the back of the mat as you breathe out. Now a little different here. The back knee is going to hover the mat. I'm going to come in towards half splits pose, but my back leg stays hovering. So the knee is bent, my front leg straightens, and my toes lift. We'll find a flow between these two shapes. I inhale, come towards that runner's lunge, chest lifts. Exhale, hovering half splits. Breath in, runner's lunge. Breath out, hover, splits. Again, inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, hovering splits. Stay here, breath in. And then release the back knee down and fold over that front straight leg, breath out. Rebend the front knee. Plant your right palm inside that front foot. And then reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. You should be feeling an opening in the front of that right thigh. You can stay here or reach the left hand back, bend into your right knee, and catch a hold of your foot. And gently press the foot into the hand so you get that opening through the left shoulder, and then spiral your heart up towards the ceiling. Good. Take a deep breath in. And then without slingshotting, release that back foot and the left hand down. Tuck your back toes, straighten the back leg, three-legged dog. Sweep that left leg to the sky as you inhale. You're going to bend your knee, heel towards your bum. Keep your left knee facing the back of your mat, and then gently start to lift your head and your chest up. So you're creating a scorpion shape. So the hips are square. It's like I could kick myself in the back of the head with the sole of my foot. Take a deep breath in here. And then bring your left knee in towards your chest and round your spine. Breath out. Again to that scorpion position. Inhale. Knee to your chest. Exhale. Scorpion, lift up. Big breath in. Knee to your chest as you breathe out. Stay here. Inhale. And then step your left foot down beside your right. Down dog as you exhale. Lower your knees to the earth. Rise up to stand on them. Open your arms wide, just like we've been doing. Inhale. Wrap your hands around your body and bow forward. Exhale. Again, lift up. This is breath of joy prep. Breathe in. Wrap your hands and fold. Breathe out. Last one here. Lift up. Open. Inhale. Wrap and bow, exhale. Lift up, open your arms, big breath in. Come forward to child's pose, hands to the front of the mat, bum to your heels. Slide to that kneeling plank position, tuck your toes, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Sweep that right leg to the sky, big breath in. Step that right foot forward. Come to warrior two in your feet, and then rise up, cartwheel your arms open. Take a wide enough stance here so that eventually your ankles line up underneath your wrists. Let's take the hands and interlace them behind our back. Press your feet down and towards each other. Feel those inner thighs light up, and then reach your knuckles towards the floor as you lift your heart towards the ceiling. Start to shift your chest forward towards the upper left corner of the mat. Take a deep breath in. And then fold halfway down inside that front thigh. Breath out. Rise back up. Ground through that front foot. Breath in. Fold halfway down. Breath out. Lift up high through the chest. Inhale. Humble warrior. Fold your heart all the way down inside that right leg. Let the hands lift up off the back towards the ceiling. And then let the back of your head soften. Nod your head yes and no. Pull your right hip back. Face your tailbone towards the end of your mat. Take a deep breath in. Release your hands inside your front foot. Walk your hands to the left and then to the left again, facing the back of your mat in a warrior two stance. This is where that block might come in handy on the inside of your front foot. Side angle pose. Sweep your right arm up towards the ceiling. With that top arm, I want you to take it behind your back for a half bind. And if you've got it in you, full bind. Wrap that left arm underneath your front thigh. And if you can't, then half bind is great. Wherever you are, breathe. Next inhale, we're going to rise up to reverse warrior. Release the bind. Sweep your left arm up. Straighten your front leg as you inhale. And then reach that left arm forward, forward, and down. Triangle pose as you exhale. Come back up. Reverse breath in. And then down towards triangle pose. Squeeze your glutes. Breath out. Back up. Reverse inhale. Bend into your front knee, windmill your hands down, step forward and fold. Find a halfway lift as you breathe in. Bend into your knees as you breathe out. Chair pose, sweep your hands forward, connect your palms, breath in. Twist yourself to the right, breath out. Sweep your hands forward, chest forward, inhale, hips stay low. Twist to the left. Reach forward, inhale. Twist to the right, exhale. Reach, breath in. Twist to the left, breath out. Reach forward, inhale, you got this. Twist to the right and hold here. Reach that right arm behind your back for a half bind. And then open that top shoulder, twist through your guts. Take a deep breath in. Forward fold, release, breath out. Rise up, reach your hands high overhead, inhale. Take your hands to heart center, exhale. Reach your hands up, big breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fingers pressed down, step that left foot all the way back. Now again, we're doing that hovering back knee to splits. So find your runner's lunge, chest forward, inhale. Gently straighten through the front leg, back knee bends and hovers as you exhale. Straighten the back leg, chest comes forward, runner's lunge, breath in. Floating half splits pose, breath out. Slide forward, runner's lunge, inhale. Floating half splits, exhale. Last one here, runner's lunge, breath in. Floating half splits, breath out. Take an inhale here. Lower your back knee and fold over that straight leg as you exhale. Bend into that front knee. Plant your left palm down inside your foot and then reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Let the hips sink down so that you start to feel that opening in the front of your left quad, and then if you did so on the other side, bend into your left leg, reach back and catch your foot. If you've got the foot, gently kick your foot into your hand. Feel that pulling sensation on the right shoulder head. Take a deep inhale here. And then release that right hand in the left foot as you exhale. Tuck your back toes, leg comes straight. Three-legged dog. Send that right leg all the way to the sky and then bend into the knee. Don't stack the hip. Start to lift and arch your spine so gaze is coming towards the front tail of the mat. My sole of the right foot is pressing towards the back of the head. Take a deep breath in here. And then knee to your chest, round your spine, exhale. Again, kick that foot up and back, breath in. Knee to your chest, breath out. Kick it up and back, inhale. Knee to your chest, exhale. Stay here, breath in. Right toes lower beside the left, down dog, breath out. Lower to your knees. And then come to stand on the legs. So we're gonna do a variation of breath of joy. So it's essentially what we've been doing, but sped up. So you'll open your arms and then you do a sharp exhale and hug yourself and bow. So inhale, open, exhale, bow. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up, open your arms, inhale. Child's pose. Bum to your heel, hands forward, exhale. Slide towards kneeling plank with your breath in. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog, breath out. Send that left leg to the sky, inhale. Step that left foot forward. Warrior 2 with your feet. Rise on up. Right arm behind, left arm in front. Good. release your hands and let them come behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Find the opposite grip. And then squeeze the under thighs. Hug the low ribs in as you reach your knuckles down and lift your gaze up. Start to turn your chest forward towards the front right upper corner. Take an inhale, and then bow halfway towards humble, exhale. Press into that front foot, rise up, breath in. Fold down, breath out. Rise up, inhale. Fold down and stay. Humble warrior. Press into the back edge of your right foot. Squeeze your femur bones into the socket and then soften your jaw. Take a deep inhale here. And then release your hands down inside your front foot. Grab your block if you need it. Take it with you. Walk to the right. And then to the right again, finding that warrior two with your right foot forward, side angle pose. Left arm scoops up towards the ceiling and then comes behind you for a half bind. Taking the left palm towards your right jean pocket. And then if you did so on the other side, full bind, wrap your right arm underneath your front thigh and meet your fingertips behind you. Gaze can be down over your toes or working up towards the ceiling. Squeeze those glutes. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Release your hands. Straighten your front leg. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Right arm reaches. And then bring it forward and down. Triangle pose as you exhale. Reverse, take it up and back, breath in. Triangle, breath out. Reach it up, back, reverse, inhale. Bend into your front knee, windmill your hands down as you exhale. Step forward and fold. Find a halfway lift as you breathe in. Bend your knees as you breathe out. Sweep your hands to chair pose. Inhale, palms connect. Twist to the left as you exhale. Reach those hands forward as you breathe in. Twist to the right, breath out. Center, inhale. To the left, exhale. Center, breath in. Sink low, twist to the right, breath out. Reach forward, inhale. Twist to the left and hold it here. Reach that left arm behind you, wrap for that half bind. And then press your heart towards your right thumb, lift it up. Take a deep breath in. Forward fold, release, breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise up, hands to the ceiling, big breath in. Hands to your heart, breath out. Reach up and overhead, inhale. Take your hands behind you to interlace as you exhale. Reach your knuckles down, pull your right knee into the chest as you breathe in. And then transition to warrior three with your hands bound behind your back. Start to tip your chest forward, reach the heel of that right foot towards the back of your mat, and then square your hips. We're coming towards a high crescent lunge. Let the right toes land. Sweep your hands up and overhead as you inhale. Cactus your arms and bend your back knee to hover the earth as you exhale. Straighten the back leg, reach your hands up, big breath in. Again, cactus, hover that back knee, breath out. Reach up, inhale. Bend and hover, exhale. 2 more, breathe in. Bend and breathe out. Reach up, inhale. Bend, exhale. Reach up, big breath in. Take the hands down, frame your front foot as you breathe out. 3-legged dog, left heel to the sky, inhale. Bend your knees, stack, and open that hip as you exhale. Square your shoulders. Really strengthen through that right leg. Fan out your left toes, take a big breath in. Left knee taps your left elbow, breath out. Straighten that left leg to the sky, breath in. Knee to your right elbow, breath out. Straighten that leg, inhale. Knee to your chest, exhale. Straighten that left leg, and then walk your hands towards your right foot. So I'm in an L shape, assisted warrior 3 at the back of my mat. Lengthen through the spine, take a full breath in, and then pull your left knee in towards your chest as you breathe out. Ground through that standing leg, and then rise up at the back of your mat, pulling that left knee with you. Hands can interlace your shin, and then take a moment here. Soften the gaze, soften your breath, soften your shoulders. Okay, we're going to take our hand to the left ankle, right hand to right hip. So we're coming in towards a thigh stretch. My left knee points down towards the floor. You stay here, or start to kick towards dancer's pose. Foot kicks back, heart reaches forward. Feel your low ribs, hug them in. Square your hips and hug your inner thighs. From here, can you transition to warrior 3? Kick that left foot back, reach your hands forward, gaze down to the floor. Take a deep inhale, and then bring your hands down to the floor as you exhale. Walk back out to a 3-legged dog. Take a deep breath in, and then step that left foot down beside the right to downward facing dog, breath out. Lower to your knees, rise up. Breath of joy. When you're ready, open your arms, inhale, sharp exhale, fold. Inhale, inhale. A little faster now, start to find your own rhythm, build the heat in your body. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your arms up, rise up, inhale. Child's pose, exhale. Kneeling plank, big breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Sweep that right heel to the sky, inhale. Step your right foot forward as you exhale. Warrior 2, rise up. Take your left hand and wrap it behind you. Straighten your front leg and reach your right palm up, reverse warrior. Take a deep inhale. Rebend your front knee as you exhale. Coming into half moon pose. Right fingertips come down and outside of that right foot. Back leg lifts. Now if you kept the left hand behind your back, start to bend into your left knee. See if you can catch your left foot for Ardha Chandrasana, Chipasana, adding in the thigh stretch. Now we've done all of that binding for a reason. If you're ready to go deeper, ground down through that right heel, And see if you can pull your right hand up and find a half bind. Take a deep inhale to forward fold. Slowly release as you exhale. Halfway lift, big breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Rise up, stand tall, breathe in. Hands come behind the back to interlace, breath out. Reach your knuckles down as you lift your left knee into your chest, big breath in. Kicking back to warrior 3 with the hands bound behind the back. Widen through the collarbones, strengthen through your legs. Feel your belly connect to your spine. And then let's find that lunge. Soften the standing leg, let the left toes land. Sweep your hands up overhead, big breath in. Cactus your arms back, knee to hover, breath out. Straighten the leg, reach up, inhale. Bend and hover, exhale. Reach up, big breath in. Bend and hover, breath out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Reach up, breath in. Exhale, bend. Reach up, inhale. Take your hands down, frame your front foot as you exhale. 3-legged dog, right leg to the sky, big breath in. Bend into your right knee, stack and open your hip as you breathe out. Square the shoulders, fan out your toes. Find your inhale. Right knee taps right elbow, exhale. Right leg straight up and back, breathe in. Tap the left elbow, breathe out. Take it back, inhale. Knee to the chest, exhale. Straighten your right leg as you breathe in. And then walk your hands back towards your left foot. Finding that L-shaped position. Fingers underneath you, lengthen your spine, inhale. Hug that right knee in towards your chest. Soften your standing leg and then rise up. Pull that knee with you, interlace your hands around your right shin. Allow yourself a moment here, gather, collect. Okay, right hand to right ankle, left hand to left hip. Find that thigh stretch. You can stay here. One position is not better or worse than the other. But if you want to, dancer's pose, start to kick that right foot into the hand. Hinging at the hips, lean the heart forward, square the chest towards the mat. Transition to warrior 3. Kick that right leg straight, send your hands forward, gaze down. Take a full breath in. Release your hands down, breath out. Walk forward to a 3-legged dog. Take a big breath in. Let that right foot come down beside the left to down dog, breath out. Knees hit the deck. Rise on up, breath of joy. Last time, let's open those arms wide. Breathe in. Sharp exhale, fold, begin. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Find the rhythm. Fast or slow, you choose. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up, open the arms, inhale. Child's pose, exhale. Kneeling plank, big breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Take that left heel to the sky, inhale. Step that left foot forward as you exhale. Warrior 2, rise up. Take your right arm and wrap it behind the back. Straighten through your front leg and reach your left palm to the ceiling. See if you can keep that half bind. Rebend the front knee. Take a deep breath in. And then we'll transition to half moon pose. Left fingertips come down in front of that left foot. That back leg lifts. Hip stacks. Now option to bend your right knee. Reach that right arm. Catch the ankle or the foot. Start to kick your foot into your hand. That's going to make the front of your body a little lighter so that you can lift that left arm up and wrap it behind your back. Woo! Take a deep inhale. Forward fold, release it all down, exhale. Halfway lift, big breath in. Forward fold, big breath out. Rise up, reach to the sky, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Release your hands down beside your hips, close your eyes. Come back to your intention. Come back to the present moment, here and now. Let go of the past and the unknown future. Be here with your breath. Your eyes softly blink open. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. Inhale. Forward fold to the earth as you exhale. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Chaturanga junkies, go ahead, find your way to downward facing dog. Step or float your feet back and lower. Lift your heart up, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Close your eyes here, take a deep breath in. And a soft breath out. 2 more like that, inhale. And exhale. Slide forward to plank pose, breath in. Lower your knees, chest and chin. Ooh, rise up onto your forearms, coming towards Sphinx position. Untuck your toes. And then just enjoy the opening through the front of your chest here. You can take your feet a little wider than your hips and press the tops of your feet down in towards the floor so the legs are still active. If you're like, okay, I'm ready to go deeper, take your hands to the corners of your mat. Press your palms down, start to straighten your arms and lift your chest up. That should feel pretty good after all of the opening we've done. Deeper still, you can bend into your knees, reach your head back. Take your last breath here, inhale. And then soften down as you exhale. Right away, let's roll onto the back so we don't get too comfortable. Okay. So from here, let's pull that left knee in towards the chest. Straighten that right leg out nice and long. Now you can start to slow down the breath. Straighten that left leg up towards the ceiling. Wrap your hands to your hamstring or your shin. Take a moment first before you start to stretch to press your leg into your hands and drive your hip down in towards the floor. And now see if you have more space and more room to walk your hands a little closer towards your ankle. Okay, you're going to bend into your right knee, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. So figure 4 here just to start, and then we're going to take it to a deeper variation. So you can stay with your foot grounded, that's option 1. Option 2, pull your right knee in towards your chest with that left shin crossing the heart. And then if you want to go for option 3, coming into cow face pose, so you're going to fully cross your legs, bring the soles of your feet wide out to the sides, and then catch a hold of your shins or your feet and gently bend your elbows. If you've got cow face, I want you to leave the legs crossed, but let that right foot come down towards the earth. If you've got figure 4, cross your left leg over your right, and then pick up your hips and shift them to the left, knees to the chest, fall to the right, spinal twist. Let your hands come out to the sides into a cactus shape or a T. Just take 3 breaths here. Uncross your legs, hug them back to center, realign your hips with your shoulders, and then pull your right knee in towards your chest and lengthen out that left leg. Allow your eyes to close here as you do this second side, really sinking the mind into the body. Straighten that right leg, take your hands and wrap them behind the hamstring. And then press your leg into your hands into your leg, and drive your right hip down in towards the floor. Notice if your eyes open, see if you can close them. And then do you have more space now to enjoy this stretch? Hands can slide a little higher towards the ankle. Bending into that left knee, cross your right ankle over the left thigh, figure 4. Variation 1, foot stays down. Option 2, hugging that knee in towards the chest. Option 3, cow face, slide that right leg over top of the left, feet wide, hands grab for the outside edges, or maybe your ankles or your shins, and then gently pull your feet down towards the floor. Keep the cross of your legs. Release your hands, left foot comes down. Figure 4 people, cross your leg over top, and then push your hips to the right a few inches. Knees come in and over to the left for that spinal twist on the other side. Let your right shoulder heavy, and then deepen for 3 breaths. Uncross your legs. Use the inhale to come back towards center. Realign your hips, and then hug your knees in towards your chest. You can stay here with your knees just hugging in, or find happy baby pose. And then Shavasana, or seated meditation if that's calling you. Start to stretch out the legs. Reach your hands wide. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath your spine. Open your mouth, stretch out your jaw, lick your lips, swallow. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Audible sigh out the mouth. Exhale. Ha. 2 more like that. Deep breath in. Audible sigh. Ha. Last one. Inhale. Ha. You can stay here on your back a little longer if you'd like. Otherwise, start to slowly move different parts of the body. Just softly and subtly. Making the movements a little bit bigger, a little fuller. Maybe reaching your hands overhead and finding that full body stretch. And then bringing your knees up in towards your chest one at a time here and rolling onto your right or your left shoulder, your choice. And then pressing your way up in towards a seat. Once you've landed in your seat, let your hands float towards prayer in front of your chest and humble your chin down. Take a moment for yourself here to find some gratitude. It's not easy to commit. It's not easy to get onto your mat and to show up, even if you feel like you didn't give 110%. And gratitude that you were here. Gratitude for this vessel, gratitude for this space that you carved out for yourself, and for everyone who joined in. Thank you so much. Namaste.